co-founder and COO of Cape. We like to think of what we're doing as building a new financial operating system for small to medium-sized companies all over Australia. We're doing that with 3 core products. So our rewards product, which is really to help customers save money across SaaS products and services that can help their business. Our business credit card to help plug cash flow gaps for small businesses. And then we have our cash management product, which functions just like a bank account. I'm not entirely sure I want to share a secret about myself that not many people know. But the only one that I can think of that I might be able to share is that I'm not all that fond of rodents or small furry creatures. Not crazy about them, if I have to be honest. That's a great question. I definitely didn't come down the conventional route as an example, being an operations analyst and a head of operations and a COO. I spent all of my career as a product manager. And so coming from a product background, you do have that kind of broad understanding of fundamentally kind of running a business. You're working with every function in the business and you understand how and what they do and how they feed into that product that you're looking to deliver and how you're looking to deliver customer value. So at this juncture, building this company from the ground up with my co-founder Ryan, we're thinking about our skills and our ability and thinking, well, what's the best way to go about kicking this off, separating our roles and responsibilities and looking to deliver, whether it's key initiatives, going out and winning customers and speaking to investors, and looking at just the breadth and depth of just things we needed to do and breaking that up between ourselves. We thought being a COO would be a good road for me to go down, and it would help, especially as we began to hire people and kind of grow a team around us. So that's how I became a COO. Still quite a young one at that in terms of kind of like career and how long I've spent in that role. I pretty much usually start my days kind of getting up and having a look at Slack and having a look at Trello and thinking to ourselves, right, do we have any issues? Do we have any bugs? Do we have any problems that we need to sort first thing? And then having a stand up with the team, and then probably spending some time with our engineers or product designers, and then having a look at anything that might have come in by the way of any kind of issues with customers, and having a think about that. So that's kind of the core part of really what I'm doing on a day-to-day basis, and then thinking about all of our key partnerships, vendors, suppliers, and how we can push forward any kind of key initiatives. I would say that probably takes up the largest chunks of my day, and then of course catching up with the team and thinking about what I can do to help facilitate what they're working on and pushing that forward. I've always said this, and I suppose I feel like it's something that I figured out before I started kind of going into detail on reading articles and reading lots of different viewpoints and about the role of the COO. But a CEO being visionary and outward looking, and a COO being inward looking. So I think the key skills are really process driven, but strategic at the same time. So thinking about how you can deliver and drive strategies and drive major initiatives so you can deliver on these items. Being a great generalist, and having the ability to really listen so you can facilitate fundamentally success for your team. And once you do that, being able to get out of the way, is quite frankly, accepting that you don't know and can't do everything is really a key part of the role. But you're there to find ways to help get things done. So that would be my best, I guess, my best go at trying to explain and kind of encapsulate all of the skills of a COO. So I think that for an aspiring COO, if that person gravitates towards issues and problems, they love to deliver on major, quite chunky transformational initiatives in a certain way. So, that type of person, I think, could really, being a COO could really work for them. But also, I guess having the humility to not, necessarily have a hunger for praise, because quite frankly, people just expect things to work. And when there are issues, people expect someone to attend to them without getting much thanks. So if all of those things, I guess, appeal to whoever that person is aspiring to become a COO, then great, because it will probably pan out. But otherwise, it probably won't. And I think that's something that I've definitely learned on my journey.